We're live! I'm a little behind. I'll catch up. Goom, though. And then we got ready for Dawn Trail, but we were lagging behind because we have to save your sister. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. Vritra. Blah, blah. I pray thou art come with glad tidings. Oh my gosh, I cannot read. This is going to be a problem. We're fighting well, worth many sleepless nights, I am pleased to report. May I take your leave here? Thank you. Grave tidings of his own. Your Andrew has sought word from the Void Gate to Marilunatorium, and the situation is precarious. We continue to rely upon brands that contain forces which otherwise flow freely in the source. Yet these measures are difficult to be imprisoned a fragment of Zodiac for aeons. Oh lord, unsettling state. The Lipperids are faring known to sustain the brands, but it's only a matter of time ere they fail. Unless he acts soon, there'll be no stopping Gobus from realizing his ambition. Azermashid's test to seal even not full strength is every bit as terrible as we feared. I must needs vanquish it unless we require means to pierce its stark shroud. Did you find it a way to bring their splendid light to bear against our foe? As a matter of fact, I have. The theory was simple. We harness the light from the first and channel it into the 13th. And such a feat would require us to manipulate vast amounts of energy, to say the least. So I consulted Sid and his fellows who rose to the challenge and produced bespoke devices, Aether transmitters. These marvelous contraptions can be placed at the locations of our choosing to facilitate the flow of ether. In other words, we can use them to create ethereal currents. That such a thing should be possible. We shall first direct the ether from Nabatha Rang that the flood of light was halted in the Crystal Tower. We all know the personal experience of wonders which is capable. I should mention the structure of the Azim step which the Alligans built to redirect the ether as a source of inspiration. Ooh, smooth. Once we've lifted and infused a crystal with sufficient aether, we shall send it into the rift. And so the ether transmitter shall guide the energy into the 13th like so. She's crafty, isn't she? In this way, we shall have the Lance of Light, which appears as the Shield of Darkness. Or so I hope. No tests were performed or close to the scale of what we're ultimately seeking to achieve. I can't guarantee success. With such great minds on our side, how could you possibly fail? It'd hardly be the first time we played it by ear. True enough, it's not a point of pride for me personally. Science and theory aside, we need to place one or more of these transmitters in the first, I take it. And we ask you to entrust it to you, rest assured I provide you with what support we can. I wish to go as well. This world you brought back from the brink, I would see it with my own eyes. But how dost thou intend to make the journey? In a spirit vessel, that's how you and yours managed it, yes? Poison somebody also sees the soul separated from flesh. This separation I can do at will. My principles are similar enough. If you aren't averse to traveling with company, I should be glad to lend Zero my vessel. Then it said, I shall prepare finishing the transmitter to help Zero transfer her soul. Megaduda. The quality, I don't know if this is part of the graphical update or not, but it definitely looks better than what I than what I remembered. Maybe it is. It's shockingly so, I feel. Maybe. Probably not. Maybe. I would like to think so. Apologies for the wait. Everything went smoothly. Zero Soul is now safely within the spirit vessel. Alrighty, let's drag her and let's go. We gotta go. We don't got time for this. We do, but I mean also. Graha's Crystal Tower secrets. He's recovering from his wounds? Oh my gosh, you guys. Just tell me where to plant the thing. Speak with Ryan. Yes, please. Hmm? That's probably like the last time I was here.
Restoring the elements to the empty may allow life to flourish there once more. But that isn't enough to return the environment to the way it was. No, we need to gradually reintroduce life, beginning with plants. Not just any plants, though, but those that won't be a burden on a weakened land. Such as...
Me! Not a plant, but you know, I want to interrupt your train of thought. You took an interest in gardening.
Oh, what a welcome surprise. It seems you caught me rambling to myself. How embarrassing. I've been studying botany, you see. Hoping that the knowledge would help our work in the empty. But never mind that for now. What brings you to the Crystarium? It was my understanding that the final days were behind us.
It is, but I need a favor, and only you can help. Golbeza, Golbez, Golbeza, Golbeza. Golbez, Golbez, Golbeza. That ends the summary.
You wish to combat this otherworldly threat with the power of light?
Give me your light from this world.
Please, let me help. Though I've lost my connection to Hydaelyn, I can still manipulate light to a degree. If there is a chance I could save others with that power, then I have to try.
Oh, here comes Zero.
"'Tis done. Zero is now with us in the flesh. The spirit vessel I shall hold on to for operating the tower.
Oh boy, thank you.
This will help me to make sense of the controls, will it? There's a levity in his words that wasn't there before. It heartens me to know he is well. I shall see to the preparations as per his instructions.
Ah, little note from Graha. I hope he drew a little picture of himself with a little peace sign, like peace.
My thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. That said, 'tis customary that my kind receive fitting payment for services rendered.
Not unlike we Void sent then. In that case, you may devour some of my ether.
Are you mad? I'll do no such thing. The very suggestion is absurd.
Oh goodness.
Now, let's calm down. We all have our preferences, and I'm sure no offense was intended.
I shall attend to the tower now. The rest, I leave to you.
Yeah.
Zero, was it? My name is Reen. It's a pleasure to meet you.
This world isn't what I expected. While light is indeed strong here, it's not pervasive or overwhelming. Everything looks much as it does in the source.
Because we cleaned it up.
We have the Warrior of Darkness to thank for that. If you're interested, I would be glad to show you around.
I'm so glad to play this part before John Trail. Like, I know I should have already gone through it, but I get, like, chills. It's so many memories that I'm fond of. Aww. Ah.
Just an ordinary sky. Ordinary and beautiful. To think that after so much loss, they could reclaim this.
I just keep taking the money because we all know. My Amaro, let's go! Give me my friend! They're gonna show us everybody before we depart, are they? Lena, Lena, Lena. Greetings and welcome. I'm Lena, captain of the guard here at the Crystarium. Zero, is there something you require? When we learned your plan to gather the light at the Crystal Tower, I felt compelled to warn you of the potential repercussions. I know you would never use the tower for ill, nor without due caution. Even so, I believe I understand. Ever since the flood of light has been a source of pain and misery, some fear it still, no doubt. Which is to say, some would be uncomfortable at the sight of it wielded as we intend. That is your concern, is it not? Precisely. It was light that was nearly consumed our world. To use the crystal tower to harness the destructive force risks turning the tower into an object of fear. You may convince the Crystarium of the necessity of your cause, but it will not be easy to win over those that outside of our walls. This will, however, undermine the fragile trust that we have slowly begun to build with some communities. They may misunderstand your intentions. Tell me who they are and their misunderstandings that they may have, and I shall allay their concerns. Lexus and I will go with her. People know us. Our presence will be with them at ease. We'll put them at ease. I realize it may delay the execution of your plans, but I see no other way. More. Oh, they're gonna make me visit everywhere, aren't they? This is like your tour to tour. Ah, goodness. Oh yeah, the Mariner's wife. Let's go. I want to see them. Everywhere. I dropped chips. Oh, Lahi? Okay, yeah, it's just a tour. We're just gonna go to a whole bunch of different places. The chies. Well, just a quick teleport away, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I can fly everywhere here, but we'll just teleport everywhere. Yeah, Lady Chai. She does a little jump still. She's so adorable. So to the pleasure, not another world-ending threat. Surely, surely not. Consult the city's esteemed mayor. I doubt I'd ever describe myself as such, but anyway, I can tell you're up to something. That's something I kind of might not want anything to do with, but regardless, I should probably know. What is it? So then, go Bez, go Bez, go Bez, a light tunnel redirecting Crystal Tower energy. And that's what happened. Gathering light with Crystal Tower, you say? It'd be lying if you said it didn't bring unpleasant memories, and I believe I speak for most Yomorians. We can hardly blame you. We have no reason to question your motives, of course, neither yours nor those of the Crystarium's leadership. A world engulfed in darkness has corrupted its inhabitants, attempting to invade your own. It's rather a lot to process, but the desire to save one's home is something anyone can understand. I'll touch you show such concern for our feelings despite the gravity of your plight. Very well, you have my support. As if there's never any doubt, right? Let's gather the people at once. An explanation for you should ensure everyone else understands. Not so fast, dearest. If we were to reveal everything at this juncture, many would be deeply unsettled regardless of any assurances I offered. We need to set the stage first, spread the word of the Warrior Darkness's plight, that she's on a mission to save her world, as she did once ours. Once that tale is common knowledge, I shall call an assembly and explain the need to harness the power of light of the populace, far more amenable to the idea. To that end, might we trouble you to speak with our citizens about your predicament? Oh, we're just gonna have to go around and talk to everybody, I'm sure. It is sort of a nice little, like, goodbye, you know, to this. It's sort of nice to see.
So this is the flood of light.
I
I don't remember much of the time when darkness consumed the 13th. Just the cold and the emptiness.
Zero? Are you alright?
I'm fine. You're the one who stopped this.
Oh, no. That was the first Oracle of Light, Minfilia. She's since left us, but I inherited her power and legacy.
I see. Let's get started then, shall we?
The other transmitters are set. Whenever you're ready.
Such radiant light. It's almost too much for one steeped in darkness like me.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero, alive. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today.
If this power were mine to wield.
What is she doing?
Succumb! Not to darkness, nor to light!
Zero!
She's down. Dummy's down. Dummy's down. Jeez.
She's taken light into herself.
Like a
Her
fool.
body struggles to contain it. She needs help.
Hey, we've been through this before. Somebody almost exploded. We don't do that for a reason, Zero.
Thank goodness. How do you feel?
Stupid? That should be the answer.
Better now, I think.
Then you're very, very lucky. Whatever possessed you to do that?
I had to know if I could command the light. If I could change my fate. Once, I would never have dared to dream it. But your friendship and your trust has helped me to see new possibilities. In myself and everything else. Perhaps that's why, when I beheld this world once damned yet saved, I saw the potential for mine to be saved as well. To become a world where light and darkness are in harmony, and life flourishes. A world where we're not consumed by insatiable hunger, but filled with hope for what we might create together. If I had the strength, perhaps I could make such a dream reality. Perhaps I could awaken us from this endless nightmare.
Yeesh. She's ready.
That's what possessed me.
That's called resolve, Zero.
If that's your heartfelt desire, then you mustn't be afraid to share it. There was a time when I lacked the courage. To voice my desires was to burden those I love, or so I convinced myself. But then I met those who believed in me. They helped me to believe in myself, and find the strength to live. And so long as I'm alive, I know that I'll be fine. No matter how dire things seem, no matter where I am, to be able to think that brought me peace. And it's a blessing I owe entirely to my friends.
Those who believe in us. I will remember your words. I know all too well that there's a limit to what we can achieve alone.
As a friend, I'd like to help you fulfill your dream. If you wish to take in more light, I can keep the power in check and help your body accept it.
If anyone could do it, it'd be Ryan. Green.
So it would seem. Right then. I'm counting on you. Here I go.
Oh, hello.
The light's warmth welling within me.
Then I believe it worked.
With this power, I will return to the void and fight for the world that once was, and for those I hold dear.
Aw, that's nice! I wish I'd done this sooner. Well, no, I don't, because I got the graphical upgrade version, right? So I got to see all the... It's much more shinier now. La la la. Might as well just run all the way. It's just as fast, if not faster. Tower stands ready to send the light to the rift. Zero soul is secure in a vessel once more. Alrighty, let's go. Mega Duda. There's a lot of people catching up. Here I thought I'd be the only one, but there's plenty of people catching up. That's better. I was worried about the soul transfer process might affect the light absorb, but it feels like as potent as before. Rein's soul was impossibly blinding. I don't know how you would have managed without Rein's help. Well, Rein helped me contain the light. It was you, all of you, gave me the courage to take the attempt. Your friendship, your acceptance. That includes the people of the First and Knights Plus in particular. As did Runar, only seemed to regret they could not join us. Aw, Runar loves you, Y'shtola. I regret we share. Ours is a reunion long overdue. Alrighty. Yay, to the moon! Ryanje! Okay, let's go. Ba, 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 ba. That's one of my favorite songs in 4. Okay.
All is in readiness. Without further ado then. Light from beyond the rift, shine forth and banish the darkness.
Excellent. The tower is replete with light from Nabath Areng. Commencing transmission.
Ah, so pretty. It's so cool to see it.
It works. It works. Light is flowing into the void.
Ah.
May this light illuminate your way.
You can do it, Zero. I believe in you.
Look, an opening.
It worked. Let us waste no time and sally forth. Alas, I fear the breach may be too narrow for you, Vritra.
For a blessing, I prepared my simulacrum for such an eventuality.
My true form shall stand guard here while we explore the chasm. Tis faint, but I sense the presence of a dragon. No doubt my sister's essence trapped within Zeromus. Not where she was held captive before, but somewhere much deeper.
The descent will not be so easy this time. The chasm swarms with void scent.
Summoned by Golbez, perhaps, or born of the residual darkness.
However they came to be, we shall cut a path through them. Is everyone ready?
Everybody's like, yeah.
Zero?
That light should shine in the void once more.
No single one of us could have made it so. Only by joining hands were we able to kindle this light.
Do you see, Golbez? We needn't damn others to save ourselves. You knew this once, surely, when you tried to befriend me. When you were one of the precious few left willing to trust in another. But that man is gone. And in his place, a mockery of his beliefs. It's the same as before. Though we walk different paths, we seek the same destination. And yet... there is something I must know. A truth that lies waiting in the dark.
Yeesh. Let's go! Bong, dungeon unlocked. Oh no, no dungeon unlocked yet? Okay, well... Rest assured not let my emotions overwhelm me. Yes, we know, but we gotta go. Right here, bong. Should I? I wonder if I should go ahead and... Where do I get glamour prisms? I don't remember. I guess I could look it up really quick while this is going on. While this is going on... Oh, Grand Company Quartermaster. I guess I could go do that. There's face wear. I'm not even gonna start about that. Oh, of course it popped like literally right then. Literally right then and there. Okay. Hopefully this won't take too long to do. This song. I wonder why my actions and traits are sealed. That's weird. I mean, okay, I guess, but like, still, it's a little weird. Okay. Hurrah!
Hurry, Golbez! The city is already overrun.
Hurrah!
First the villages and now the capital.
I love when they do this
Nothing
stuff.
is exempt from their avarice.
Ah, this mix is hot.
King and country! This one is dangerous. Have care, Golbez. One such terrible beast
Yeesh.
bodes ill. We've no time to lose. Such destruction. If only we had returned sooner. I think not. I dare say we'll be faster if we split up.
No, we won't, dude. It's a bad idea. Sort of cool, but I'm not gonna keep him. Why is this little wimpy, little one move?
Golbez!
Rip.
This can't be happening. Not to you. My friend, my hero. I will stop you even should it cost me my life.
Oh boy. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
So be it. I will fight you with all my strength. Ether to fortify my blade. Light or dark, it matters not. Such savagery ill suits you. This before. Let's see how you fare now. Not be bested. Not this day. Prepare yourself. It's over, my friend. Weathered this before. Let's see how you fare now. so. I'll not be bested. Not this day. Prepare yourself. It's over, my friend. Weathered this before. Let's see how you fare now.
Yeesh. Lex Carry Express, baby. And they're alright. Slap him. Slap him good.
Why? Why you and not me? You were the best of us. A paragon of virtue. I could never hope to be your equal. I am only the knight I am because of you. Because you believed in me!
Dead Bez.
You would not wish to become a monster, preying upon those who fought to protect. But neither can I bring myself to kill you. So rest easy, my friend, and entrust your legacy to me.
like this tale that they told this way. This story, very good.
You will never die. This I swear. Through me your name shall live on, as the hero who saves the world.
Man, that's tough. Them's be the breaks.
We've been released from the memory, 'twould seem.
If Golbez was the one sealed in this Memoria, then the one we've been fighting is...
No more than an imposter playing at hero.
Durante, I presume.
A name long since lost to time.
Yeesh.
History shall remember only Golbez. Come what may, I shall deliver the world its salvation, and I will not suffer you to interfere.
You seek to free all souls from the purgatory of undeath. And to that end, you would invade another world. While I cannot condone your methods, I understand your motive full well. For I'm driven by the same. I too wish to save our world. I too once thought I had to bear the burden by myself. That I had no choice but to walk my path alone. But I was wrong. We may yet strive together towards our shared goal. If you would reconsider your course.
Of course he won't. Of course he won't.
If you possessed power which transcended that of Zeromus, then perhaps I would. But you do not. No, you are but another Voidsent like me. And what is a candle before the sun?
But a flame.
Perhaps we aren't all-powerful, and cannot effect great change in an instant. Even so.
Great change is what we need. Aught less has no meaning. Having glimpsed our past, you should understand as well as any.
Nope.
As Golbez, I dedicated myself to ending the Contra Memoria. I fought the corrupted Memoriates and attempted to redeem those twisted by their power.
But he couldn't undo it.
Yet try as I might, I was powerless to make any meaningful change.
No! The
When I was
Asians!
floundering in despair,
Now I
she
see.
appeared. The Asian Igeom.
Dang, that's messed up. Everybody's mouths open like stupid Asians. Oh
Claiming to know
no.
how to excise the source of our
Oh
woes,
no.
she showed me to the moon,
Of course.
where the servant of light
Of course.
abided. 'Twas he and his ilk who had granted men
Oh, no.
unnatural powers, she said, and now prolonged the war. Believing her every word, I struck him down
Oh, wow.
and caused darkness to engulf the world.
What? Then it was you who...
As
Wow.
Emerson once told us, the 13th was the Asians' first attempt at a rejoining, before they fully understood the mechanisms at play. They failed because they sought only to awaken the sundered Zodiac without instigating a calamity in the source. The darkness they unleashed had nowhere else to go.
Having left a ruin of our world, the Asian fled. I was a fool to trust them, to trust in others.
No, just the Asians, dude.
Since that day, I have sought the means to undo my mistake. The world may be beyond saving, but I would at least restore the great flow.
Wow.
The dragon was an extraordinary windfall, a veritable font of ether that expedited my endeavors time and again. But it wasn't enough to achieve my objective. Far from it. For an eternity, I had to bide my time. But the day finally came when I acquired the power I sought. The remnants of the Asians' god sealed within the moon suddenly dispersed into ether. With that ether, Zeromus could be conceived, and driven by the dragon's longing for home, it shall soon arise to destroy the barrier between worlds. Thus will the way open to the promised land, and the death we have been too long denied. Thus will I, Golbez, bring salvation to all.
Well, that's a little bit much.
So that is all you have left.
I mean, did we not just see his past, and did he also not just explain that that was the case?
Say what you will. You cannot stop Zeromus's awakening.
No, but we can beat it up once it's here.
We're going after him, aren't we?
Aye. That's why we came, after all. And besides... when someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them. In others and yourself. Euless was right about that.
Big eye! Oh, it's not a big eyeball, but still. Go!
I had hoped to bear witness to the moment our salvation is... But nothing must be left to chance. I will stop you here, no matter the cost.
Oh! Oh! Fight scenes! Let's go! Oh, nice.
Wounded as I am, I knew that I would be hard-pressed to fight you on equal terms. And so I lured you to this place, where the advantage is mine.
Yep, the four fiends.
The Archfiends live?
Impossible. Scarmiglione and Barbariccia were sealed in Memoria, while Cagnazzo and Rubicante died in the Source.
You're not wrong. They are not the true Archfiends, but shades born of their residual ether.
If they are shades, then their strength will pale in comparison. Even should they fight as one, we may yet prevail.
We'll tend to the Archfiends. Go and put an end to Zeromus.
You'll do no such thing.
Eee, scary! Oh, let's go to your store. Scary.
Go! We'll join you as soon as we can.
Because I'm a Lalafell, I went underneath. Whee! Into the black hole.
It is too late. Zeromus will awaken, and it shall devour any who come between it and its desire. Your companion is no exception.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Your store.
Time and again, she has faced insurmountable odds.
Yeesh.
But no matter how hopeless things seemed, she's never given up the fight.
So long as she has strength of will to forge on, then so too shall we.
For we believe in her, and she believes in us. And together, Our light can pierce blackest darkness.
Yeah, Krishna got light powers now. Is that Amarat? What do you mean, Zeromus? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, never mind. He is. Oh, there he is. There you go. Mystic Stone. Release Jaya. This song, I love it. Let's go. Oh, it's hot. It's so good. Wow. Damn, that's so good. Ah, it's so good. Damn. I'm listening to this remix every single time. Go, 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 go. Yeesh. Yeesh. Wait, what? No! Not anymore. God dang. Yee! I don't know, the tanks are pretty good. The tanks are pretty good, not gonna lie. I'm mad I didn't steal all the accommodations, but what can you do, you know? Woo!
Are you alright?
Oh!
Like all Void Sent, Zeromus cannot be killed. Sealing it in Memoria.
Why is he
the
helping us,
only
though?
way.
I'm confused. I'm confused. Somebody... Dang Echo. Oh, could he not do it himself?
That it should come to this. I failed my dear friend. Fell for the Asian's ploy and unleashed the darkness. And after an eternity of waiting, I find myself on my knees. How disappointed must you be in me, in the foolishness and futility of it all. No, I will not let it be for naught. I will not allow you to pass. I will triumph in my crusade.
There is no triumph to be found in this madness. Even if the veil were to be unraveled, it would not undo what darkness has done to the world. Nor would it bring Golbez back. From his slumber, you know there is no return. You're weak and imperfect. You know it in your heart. In spite of this, do you truly believe that you can save everyone? Are you sure you will not fail? I'm no better. Weak and imperfect and plagued by doubt. Which is why I need friends to walk beside me.
Light? But how?
This is proof that I believe in others, and they in turn believe in me. A light that illuminates the way in darkest despair. Be it in a ruined city locked in ice, or a world drowning in light, it was with faith in one another that life endured. I see it clearly now.
Oh, so they became friends.
You think we are capable of the same?
Yep.
It won't be easy. Having lived too long as Voidsent, we've forgotten how to trust. But one thing is certain. If Zeromus succeeds and everyone dies, we'll never have the chance to try. You asked me to join hands with you once, and I refused. I cannot take back that mistake, but I can extend to you the same offer. We can be better than we have been.
Of course. You were the Memoriat we met all those years ago. Yes, I remember now. We hoped you would join us in our quest to end the Contra Memoria. But you rejected us outright. It left both of us discouraged. Golbez most of all. If we could but overcome the fear that has shaped and divided us, we could change everything. Even in the midst of that terrible war, he never stopped believing in others. Not even at the end.
You're Golbez now. If you would live up to his name, then you must trust in people as he did.
I cannot forgive what you have done to my sister, but she may yet be saved. If you can help us see her safely home and protect the source, then...
As Zero's friends, we should gladly share what knowledge we have to help you restore the Void.
You truly believe the world of old can be ours again?
I do. So long as we work together. We will disperse Zeromus' essence once more. The instant we do, you must call to Ashdaya.
Understood.
The suffocating darkness, like that of the rift. Impenetrable, disorienting, untethered, and drifting further away.
Be strong, Zero. Don't give up.
Hold fast to yourself. Look to the light within.
Your place isn't alone in the Dark Zero. Not anymore.
That scythe's gonna get a lightsaber on it. A light sickle. Watch. You can do it, Zero. That's what I encouragement.
Of course. With this power from beyond the rift, I can do it. I can save everyone.
Nice. Yeah. That's hot. Nice.
Golbez, if you would make amends, then lend me your strength.
Ashdaya! Hear my voice and return to me!
Have care. Zeromus makes to resurrect.
Not if I have anything to say about it. No more, fiend!
Dang! Cool points go to.
You're safe now, Ashdaya. You're safe. To my sister, I shall offer up the eye in this vessel. We dragons bring forth progeny with our very life force. That which my eye harbors should be enough to grant her corporeal form. Of course, this means I shall no longer have control over this vessel. I must ask you escort Ajdaye to the surface in my stead.
We came to bring her home, and we'll do just that. You have my word.
Thank you. At long last, we shall be together again.
Oh, she's pretty. Ah, this is baby.
Where are you going?
Our world may yet be restored. I thought it an impossible dream once, but having witnessed your miracles, I cannot help but believe. Nevertheless, I am the villain who wrought this tragedy, and in my misguided crusade, I compounded my sins. My place is not at your side.
Regardless of how you may feel, by lending me your strength, you've made amends. You've earned a new beginning. It's up to you what we become to one another.
Ah. I didn't expect this to turn out so
What we couldn't do yesterday, we might still do today. Working together. And should we want for strength, we need only rally more like-minded souls to our cause. So let's take the first step. The two of us.
Oh my gosh. We fought already. This is the end of the fight. The original Golbez died, and this is his best friend who had to kill his Golbez, who's his partner. Zero turned them down whenever they were gathering people, and they didn't have enough people to fight the darkness. And so the Ascians, the one remaining Ascian, fooled Golbez into releasing the darkness on their world. And then Zero came with us to one of the where Reen and Gaia were, and then she learned how to Reen sealed light in her so she could carry it back to here, and this is the first time that light's gone into the flood of darkness, and so they're going to work on restoring the world. This is the patch right before Dawn Trail. I forgot to do it, so we're doing this and I'm going right into Dawn Trail. But it ended really beautifully. Like, I didn't expect all that to happen the way that they approached it. And then she became the new warrior of light for their world. So, really, really good. And they talked about Minfilia. They covered like a lot of stuff. They filled Zero in on the other adventure that happened in the other worlds. So it was really cool because those stories are what they're bringing to the 13th. So good. Oh, is it right next to me? No, right? Where? Oh. Vicha. And when he saved the sister, he sacrificed his eye, and now the sister is a little baby dragon. She got rebirthed. Oh, man.
Words cannot well express my relief that we could rescue my sister, nor my gratitude to all of you. What of him, Golbez?
He felt it would be inappropriate for him to be present at your reunion with Ajdaya, and chose to remain down in the chasm. If you wish to hear an apology, however, I should be glad to drag him here.
Nay, that shall not be necessary. By his deeds hath he demonstrated his contrition.
So, what will you do now?
I've learned much, journeying together with you. Experienced things I could never have experienced alone.
What's really beautiful about this is that it's the start of another Warrior of Light's journey, having failed the first time, showing that they can restart again, you know? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the whole point. Yes, that's exactly the point. She's starting over. Their world is starting over after being destroyed in darkness. They're finally able to... Yeah, that they did that on purpose. That's what was so amazing about all this. It's so good.
Together with Golbez, I hope to do the same as we labor to restore the 13th.
Then I suppose it's farewell for now.
Be sure to share with Golbez what you've learned of the Source and its reflections.
Yep.
As well as the true nature of light and dark.
Now I understand why it was so important. The first time ever it was so important to take somebody around and escort them around so that she could learn about that and take the stories with her. Like, to me, that's worth it, to escort somebody around like that and go through like these like escort quests.
He is as resourceful as he is determined, and will surely make the very most of the insights.
Indeed. Once we've gained a better understanding of the situation, I hope we can rely on your counsel.
But of course, I too shall continue probing new possibilities, the better to be of aid when the time comes. Ah, speaking of which... From ocean rise and cloud bank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born. Come forth, my servant.
Hey, it's our birdie! Look at him go! There he is. And then we're throwing you into the void. I mean, well, you're probably gonna get thrown into the void with the others, but
I revised the incantation, which is not to say you know how it went before.
That's so funny. Okay. Yes. Okay, we got it.
Nidana provided me with spare warding scales, which apparently provide greater protection than before.
Oh my gosh.
This should keep the familiar safe.
Oh my gosh.
So long as you give the Nixie ether from time to time, it will persist and serve as a beacon for us to find you.
Hey, they get their mascot character to travel with them.
Already we find ourselves with a new ally. Thank you. When you have the chance, please thank everyone for me. Those in Razatan, Garlemald, Sharlayan. The first and on the moon. A lengthy list. A gift for Reen. In return for the light she helped me harness. It's the Memoria holding Zeromus.
Oh. Oh boy, don't hand that to Guy. So you give it to Guy.
If used to augment darkness in the first, it may help to create balance between our worlds.
An excellent idea. Similarly, why not entrust the Archfiend's Memoria to Zero?
In that case, I shall pass them on to Golbez, to inspire and admonish him in equal measure.
It's so stunning. I'm glad I waited to do this until they did the graphical update. Like, the details are so beautiful, right? The 13th is in good hands.
Come what may, we will see it restored. And should we need a helping hand, I hope we can count on you once more.
Aww.
Sad though it is to say farewell, 'tis past time we returned home. Pray, climb upon my back.
Till we meet again.
Ah, farewell.
No matter
No.
where we are, or how much time passes, our bond will endure. This I believe.
Oh my gosh. Farewell. Farewell, Endwalker. Man, she'll be back. I know, it's just like it's crazy to see, right? Because like we've seen the Warriors of Darkness that have failed their journey. We've seen her fail and restart. We've had success on our own journey, and it's so interesting. What's always been most interesting about Final Fantasy is their ability to tell the same similar tales, whether it be cycles or like Final Fantasy 1 or 13, anything that's like a cycle, right? 7, to tell those stories repeatedly, but make them so unique and different that they're unique to each Final Fantasy, and to make a Final Fantasy that has basically stories of Final Fantasies within itself, like a recursive theme within its own title of like 14, is really cool to see, because while it's done it in a series, it's never recurred itself and the themes of itself within a single title. If that makes sense, you know? It's so cool in a full circle sort of way, you know? On your way, I rent, yeah. I rented the fabric of reality. Something appeared. I thought you were going to exhibit you locked in a fierce battle with Zeromus. But as it close it up, we've seen your victory. Well done, by the way. But we still couldn't breathe easy until you were certain, safe and sound. And here you are. And there I hope as Daya is safe too, and Zero. In a word, yes. Though we cannot return as Daya to her original form, Vitra granted her a new vessel using one of his eyes. Her circumstances are unique, but it nevertheless gives me the hope that there may be a way to save other Void Sent. As for Zero, she remains in the other world and do what she can to restore it. So the light of hope shines again amidst the darkness. Perhaps our research into environments capable of supporting life would be of use in the 13th. Oh, now there's a thought. A day may come when the people of the Source and the 13th work hand in hand. In anticipation of this, we must accumulate even more useful technology. But don't let us detain you while you're on your cavalcade of brilliant ideas. We'll see that the gate is closed and sealed deactivated. So go on home and get some rest. That includes you, Yanje. As thou dost command, pray convey our gratitude to the Watcher for his timely assistance. 'Twould seem Vitra is preparing to depart. Come, let us descend to the Tower of Babel. Upon arriving Garlemald, 'twould be meet to perform Julius of our mission's outcome. Let us seek him out in Tetrium. Ah, I'm so excited. Oh, Nemu, I saw Cronus, and I said, wow, what a big brush you have. And then he messaged me back, he's like, I promise it's not to compensate for anything. I was like, oh, okay. It's so funny. So hilarious. Okay. Euless! Oh, Alpha and Alcé are still here. I forgot. Who could ever forget the twins? I know, but I mean, I forgot about Euless, not the twins.
Oh, it's you again. Is everything all right?
Well, hey yeah, ba da ba 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 da ba ba da 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 da. Ooh yeah, da 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 da. That's basically.
So you were able to rescue Ashdaya. Thank the 12.
Euless is how they say his name. Jullus, like Yuri Mizrahi. Yuli. Euless.
Channeling light from the first was rather ingenious. It may fall short of cross-rift travel, but it's still an impressive achievement in my book.
He's the dude that made me cry when he ate soup towards Endwalker when we helped the Garleans, and like he had that soup scene. made me cry. That's this guy where they gave him
You're
the
too
suit.
kind. Suffice it to say, though, that I don't intend to rest on these laurels. There's always more to be done.
Zero stayed in the void, did she? Well, if I had known it would come to that, I would have said a proper farewell.
Sends her thanks.
Thanks for what? I don't recall doing anything in particular for her. On the contrary, she's the one who risked life and limb. Still, I'm glad that she got something out of her time here. As the days roll on, things will change for the both of us, but some things will remain as they are. As far as I'm concerned, Zero will always be a friend and comrade, and I will never forget her.
That's nice.
If she's working tirelessly to restore the 13th, it wouldn't do to be outdone here. When next Zero visits, we must see to it that you have a shiny new Garlemald to show her.
Indeed. And speaking of rebuilding, there's a matter I'd like to discuss with you and Alphino. Word has spread of our dealings with Razat Han, and people are excited by the prospect of standing on our own 2 feet again. Naturally, it won't be straightforward. It never is. But on the whole, I have a good feeling about things.
In other words, it may be time for us to limit our involvement. That Garleans might take the lead? I can see the sense in that.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Ah, they agree. They're ready. That's nice.
Seeing as things are going well, we want you to take a rest. A proper rest. That's what I wanted to say on everyone's behalf. You've done so much for us already. Toiled beside us in the cold for far longer than anyone could ask. You've earned a reprieve 100 times over. So go on. Step away from here and head wherever you like.
Somewhere warm.
But if it were me, I'd choose somewhere warm.
Vacation time! There we go!
I was thinking of taking a break anyway.
Far be it from us to go against such a heartfelt request. Though I would be lying were I to say matters here wouldn't weigh on our minds.
We could take a leaf out of Zero's book and roam about for a while. Maybe visit nations who share little history with Garlemald. Look for opportunities to foster future relations.
I'll say big brain moves. Alphino, learn something from your smart sister. Oh my gosh, brilliant sister.
As an independent party, we would be well suited to the task. An excellent idea, Alize.
Well, that hardly sounds like a rest at all.
To us, it is the best kind of rest. Stimulating and meaningful.
If it's settled, then let's return to Sharlayan and consider our options. What about the rest of you? Do you have any plans?
Vacation with the twins!
We're indebted to Lord Fortuno and his colleagues for their cooperation. 'Twould be meet to report on the outcome of our mission.
No, twin vacation.
Then it seems we are all bound for Sharlayan. Upon arriving, let us seek out Atheles at the rostra and have her notify Father.
And the end of an expansion always makes me really like emotional because it's like, you know, this was the last expansion that I felt like was such a big story arc, right? And I sort of fear the next story arc because it's like, what if it's not enough? Like, what if the next story is not... I'm hoping it's gonna be good. I know it's gonna be good, but like, is it gonna be the best is the question. Because we're starting a whole new arc, and it's been like 10 years of playing this game, right? So it's like, where does that fall for me in the sense of like putting continual effort to play this game? Not that I wouldn't stop, but I mean, just time investments. I'm so strapped, but that's mainly because of all the backlog of games. It really is what it is. And that's not the result of anyone's fault. It's just there's so much stuff that came out this year that it's like, what do, you know? Like, manage your time, you know? We don't care about you. We were more interested in the mom, but it's okay. Incorrigible children. You're not assisting with Garlemald's reconstruction. I suppose we insisted they take a rest, but so here we are. More importantly, Alexis has news to share with you. So the 13th, and then Void set, and then Light, and then the new Warrior Light was born, and then the Warrior Darkness also joined her, and so now they're balancing the Light and Darkness. And wow, we want a vacation. Glad tidings indeed. Harnessing the light from the first, a technical triumph that could have ended in a catastrophic failure. Yeah, I dream big. But let us not dwell on hypotheticals. Like the Aether from the island of Ham, you've been able to employ the light for peaceful, albeit unanticipated purposes. Knowledge exists to serve the greater good, as my father was fond of saying, and I'm inclined to agree in this instance. It has been established that the world-ending crisis' reflections are connected to calamities in the source. As such, the strides that you made in understanding the nature of and effecting a change in the reflection may one day prove vital for mankind's preservation. The Forum will be eager to review your accounts thoroughly, for every drop of water serves to swell the great river of knowledge. Might we prevail upon you to prepare a comprehensive report, Ishtala, on the subjects of void and cross-rift travel both? It'd be her pleasure. Oh boy, reports. But share these tidings with those who have aided you, Cockle Dankle not least of all, but if you excuse us, we must be on our way. Okay, bye. He's like, but we're father! They're like, whatever, Dad. Bye, Dad. Farewell. Yeshtola. And so we say farewell to that is Endwalker. With that, our obligations here are concluded. Oh, Nidana, any news from Thavner? They returned, wonderful. Rest assured, all is well with us too. That's so. Well, I'd be honored, of course. I shall relay this to the others. A great feast will be held at Razahan to celebrate Azjaya's homecoming, and we've all been invited. I'm afraid my sister and I must decline. We only have just returned home to leave against us soon of being considerate of our parents. With regret, I must too excuse my attendance. A prior commitment required remain Charlian for a time. Let not absence deter you, however. Pray enjoy yourselves to the fullest. I have no plans in particular. You can count me in. I might as well visit the Radiant Host while I'm there. Far be it for me to turn down free food. I have to make a delivery to the first. Make to the first. Of course, the Memoria Crystal. It would seem remiss of us not to deliver it promptly to our friends. Also, the chance for light and dark between worlds, they'll need a command over the Crystal Tower. In which case, I'll give you my spirit vessel to take, and then when you arrive in Crystarium, the sentry at the tower should be able to round up everyone for you. Once you see matters, come and join us at Megaduda. Yes. Let's go, everybody. Bye. The last quest. Ended, Walker. The Walketh has ended. I'm gonna get there on my cane. Let's go. Don't rail. Honkai, don't rail. Yes, let's go. Screenshot, because this is the last time I'm seeing them too for a while, right?
Ah, yes. The king has already shared what they glimpsed in the source. The day is won, and the danger past. Hearing the tidings lifted a great weight from my shoulders. Never before had I taken on such a monumental request.
Small though it was, we are glad to have played a role in saving the Exarch's home. And yours. Furthermore, the endeavor served to reaffirm the bond between the peoples of Norvrant. Nurturing this bond, we will strive to be an example for the world Zero aspires to restore.
Is that a Memoria crystal? I can feel it. The tremendous darkness within. Using darkness from the void to restore balance to this world. If such a thing could be done.
Well, well. Though night has returned to our world, darkness cannot arise of its own accord, much less in abundance. But if it could be brought here, in like manner to how we channeled light to the void, it may well be possible to restore the empty in its entirety. Do you still have that spirit vessel with you? If so, I beg you loan it to me for a time. I would use it to investigate a way to have the tower receive rather than send energy. Thank you. While I make no promises at this stage, I shall rigorously explore the possibility.
I too need to explore new possibilities for my powers. My recent experience at Nabatha has taught me that. To that end, I will set aside botany for a time, and focus instead on myself. Knowing Zero is out there, doing her utmost to restore her own world, it inspires me to redouble my efforts.
There you are.
Hey! Let's
I
go.
waited and waited, but you never came. What have you been doing here?
Hey!
Gaia!
I knew she'd show up. Hello.
Do I know you?
Hmm? You promised to go for coffee biscuits, remember? Don't tell me you lost your memory again. Yeah, it's the
I never agreed to anything of the sort.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Besides,
Spiritually.
coffee biscuits are old news. I'd rather try something else.
Dang.
What? I thought you liked them too. Well, no matter. The second serving
gosh.
has something for every taste. So let's just go.
Enough about that. What were you talking about?
Oh, so then, ba-ba-ya.
Harnessing darkness from the void. Oh, there's an idea. Of course, if you're dealing with darkness, Reen alone won't cut it.
Of course not, so I'm glad you're here.
Next time, call on me as well, alright?
Aw, she wants to be called on. Usually she'd say she don't want to do nothing. Oh my gosh, let's talk to you before you go. Oh, guy wants to visit Amarat? Hey. Man. No, you can't. I'm not there yet. He's trying to invite me for a thing that I'm not here yet for. I'm not, let me tell him. For those who don't know, that's my brother plays this game too. We usually play it together all the time. Why is that in Discord? Oh, I gotta go to Mega Duda now, right? Okay. Mega Duda. I wouldn't do that in real life. I would totally run into a pole in real life. I've done that before. Not on purpose. But I have done it. The best character in this game, Nidana. Sitting over there on that table. They're like, this is your chance to talk with all the NPCs that you didn't have a chance to talk with before. Meat. It's so nice Justinian's getting along with people, right? Because, like, he never even wanted to associate with people, and now he's like, yeah, I'm good at a party. Oh my gosh, he's drunk.
It cannot be. Oh, Vashan, my darling little brother.
Oh, he likes
that I will never see you again.
he likes the simulacrum. He doesn't like the dragon. That's so funny.
The way you carry on, anyone would think he was actually your brother.
Dude, dang. Oh my god, that is so freaking hilarious. She's looking at him, look at her face. Sorry, the face animation is so good.
Save your tears now.
Oh my god.
His Excellency still has one of his eyes.
Oh my god.
And he has made it clear he intends to continue using his vessel. You'll see Varshan again. Never fear.
Truly? But will it be the little one?
Personally, I prefer the adult vessel. It guts a gallant figure and has superior functionality besides.
I don't care about such things. My little brother is little and adorable.
Sisters, give me strength.
It is a fine thing being so loved.
Oh my gosh. It's so freaking hilarious. Hey, you gotta cut him off. Oh, okay. I was like, cut him off. They're drunk. I'm out. It's my time to leave the party.
Had enough of the revelry, have you?
You and me both. You know you would be the first one to escape.
So, what's next for our hero?
Vacation, let's go. With the twins.
No need to decide just yet. You'll recall our escapades in the void began with a treasure map I paid entirely too much gil for.
Oh, is that what we're gonna go do? I gotcha.
You can't force an adventure. It'll happen when it happens. And you'll know when the time is right.
Like right now? Let's go.
Till then, it's good to lend an ear to others and their tales. And speaking of others...
And tails.
Discussing each other's plans, are we? Alas, I have nothing exciting to share.
Oh, of course.
I foresee an extended confinement in my Sharlayan chambers.
That's exciting. Are you kidding me?
Cross-rift travel.
Ishtola, for any introvert, that is the dream.
My research may be classified, prohibited by the powers that be. But so long as a bond exists between people, ever shall our worlds be connected. As it stands,
oh my gosh.
a means to travel to the first is within reach, and I would be satisfied even should my research not exist in an official capacity.
Deep.
And what of you, Estinian? Have you any plans?
Oh. They're like, oh, okay, he's just gone, I guess.
He never was one to stay put for long, though I've no doubt he will make himself known when needed.
Aww. Family. The little baby roar, the little baby roar. We gotta go. I'm all the way on the other side, right? I gotta get to the new area. That's my goal. I gotta go. Needs more cryo. I knew it. Needs more
Everything
cryo.
appears to be in order.
Let's go.
Oh, finished at last. So time-consuming. How nice would it be to have a mammoth to handle such tasks? Now then, let's have a look at you. Quite old, this letter. We'll need to store it carefully. Addressed to Grandfather, and come all the way from Tuliolal, from a Gulu someone. Oh, the ink's too faded. Hardly anything is legible. Come on, give me something. A commission to investigate the Golden City in Tural. How odd. No one ever mentioned such a commission, nor have I seen any records. Something else in here. What an unusual earring. How does it relate to the petition, I wonder? Oh, did you go there, Grandfather? To the Golden City in Tural?
Hey, let's go. We're on our way. Finally.
Back again already, after making a show of leaving.
No, Aaronville, we're going. Wait for me, Betty.
Well, this is it. Charlene, quite a far cry from Tuliolal, yes? Come, let's go and find your candidate. Our adventurer friend.